And the last one.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
The only one we had to try twice.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this.
So this one's to the person going in the Animus.
I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an Animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us.
Wait, they're still around?
After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. When I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Before we talk to him, if I remember correctly, isn't there like some archive things we can get from either side?
This recording was supposed to be about the Spear of Leonidas. But you know what a spear is. Humans have been killing each other with them for over 100,000 years.
Okay.
And the staff you call the Staff of Hermistus Megistus, it's essentially a staff like any other. It's a support, a potential weapon, and a symbol of power.
Very short, brief messages.
It took precursor ambition to make such simple concepts into artifacts powerful enough to threaten 2 entire civilizations. Bravo us.
She doesn't sound like a fan.
So we all know the ancient Greeks wrote about what would later be called mythical beings. But in this reality, some of them are more than mythical. I shouldn't be surprised. My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation?
Okay. Already did that one.
I'm afraid precursor interference is behind this. A corruption in biological programming. Technological artifacts merging with flesh to create monstrous hybrids.
So that's on about what happened with the pieces of Eden. And I believe there's a room on the other side as well. Yeah, I'll talk to you with you in a moment, old man. Don't worry. I've got some other knowledge I want to quickly obtain.
The precursors were proud of this monstrosity. They wanted it to be an indestructible repository of their knowledge. It was supposed to be a reference point for simulating new universes. But how can they make a better future if they won't acknowledge their past mistakes?
That seems like a doll. Ooh.
Too many of my people have tried to manipulate humans to their own ends. I'm sorry some of them have been so successful.
It literally sounds like this one talking to us is like the precursor of assassins, and you got the rest of the Isu that we know of that are precursor Templar type, like thinking.
Aimed at humans. I'm sure you already realize these generous revelations are strategic. At least one of the worst influences is gone in my present anyway. Juno's power was immense. I never would have been able to transmit these recordings if she was still here.
Juno's around, though.
And here you're supposed to listen and be impressed by the precursor monument around you. They wanted to make sure you remembered this island, no matter how often it was renamed. Thera, Callista, Atlantis.
And with that, let's go and talk to the old man and be done with the base game story stuff.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't.
Well.
Not yet.
We
Losing
can't stay
control.
here. We don't have the time.
There is so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place.
Indeed,
and
yeah,
I
it was
will
your
take
plan, dude.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
We have to
Too
seal.
dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
A long way off.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
Fuck it up. The power that was keeping him alive has frozen the game. Well. Looks like, He is the game. He dies, the game dies. It's not responding. You don't say. Let's try it again, shall we? I was waiting for something bad to happen. Ubisoft. Come on, let's get through it all. Continue. So we're gonna go through all them choices again. I can skip dialogue. Don't know how well we can skip dialogue. At least we're here.
This
So.
is in...
What about ceiling?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
the staff.
all right.
I can't.
You're losing control.
I will...
It was you.
That...
It's too dead.
You wouldn't...
You're...
It's not about...
What good did...
You're right.
Okay.
This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
Skip to get to here.
I understand.
I don't want to skip anymore in case it skips too much.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
As we were saying, the power that was keeping him alive, now leaving him and killing him. And not crushing our game. Interact.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
And we are sealing Atlantis. However, this triggers a cutscene outside of the Animus. Like Conquest Battle available? Yeah, sure.
Everything in order? Then, open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere? Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
One of the beams is missing. And one's off.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Doo-doo-doo. I'm coming.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
So we're gonna push this one over this way, bounce it. Here's the question then. I think I know. There we go.
I got it!
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Made it back to the middle.
Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing.
It's Cassandra.
Good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
Well, how do you know who I am? How do
You
you...
know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
What about your
I
spear?
have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I need stuff.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla.
How? What balance?
I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
What about all the artifacts? Hair instantly goes grey. And she becomes the new guardian of this place.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
And back in we go. But that is also the end of the Atlantis questline stuff. Well, for now, until we go to the DLC.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Van Nevers. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes.
It does.
A lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
I don't even get a choice to hide it.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I met Mario
My mother
Farm.
sent me here to meet my real father. You know, Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras. That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had the staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
Ouch.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
Do, 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 do.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
All things are
For all we
possible.
know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing. for
Yeah,
certain.
we now have the staff.
This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
Do. Fade to black. Okay. That is that quest done, which means when we go to this, meet the contact. I'll do that at some point, but for now, we now have a different DLC to go start. Up here we go. Time to start